Hey guys, Carrick here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the AC05 Kamen Rider Zangetsu Melon Arms from Kamen Rider Gaim. This is the 5th entry in the Arms Change series, and the 4th rider figure. So this set includes a few things: 1 figure, 1 arms, and 2 weapons. So to start, we'll take a look at the main body for Zangetsu. So, it's basically the same as the Gaim base body, as they both use the Japanese style undersuits, with the crisscross pattern for the padded look of the torso, the same feather design for the shoulder pieces. Also see that the kind of cloud pattern on the arms and legs is also similar, but there are these little notches that are actually inside the little squares, giving it a look of more stormy clouds. Of course, the belt is the same, so got a Musa Saber holder, like with Gaim, but molded in the same metallic pearl white as the rest of the figure. Of course, you got the same basic armor for the elbow pads, knee pads, thigh, shin guards, and wrist guards. And then you've got the sink part, which is the helmet, which also has a crest like Gaim in the same gold plastic, rather metallic gold paint, with a red forehead gem. Though for Zangetsu, it's more of a crescent moon shape, which makes sense, as, like with Gaim's name, which is written in kanji and basically means armored warrior, Zangetsu is also written in kanji and basically means slashing moon. You got the fierce looking eyes and the very smooth mouthpiece. Articulation is standard for the Arms Change series. Got ball joint head, 360 rotation at the elbows go in and out, bicep swivel, single joint elbows, wrist swivel, 2 finger joints, waist swivel, hips go forward and back, in and out, thigh swivel, single joint knees, and ball joint ankles. And taking a look at the Melon Arms itself, it is based on the green muskmelon, and as you'll see, it has a very nice texture to it. While it's not really painted, it is definitely very well detailed. You see a little stem up here, and various gold, silver, and black paint apps. Unfortunately, there are also a lot of gaps in the design, so you can see the helmet piece in the back. You'll also notice that it is very similar in shape to the orange arms, and there's a reason for that once we get to turning him into Zangetsu Melon Arms. Take a look at the weapons. First up is the Musa Saber. This is the same, is identical to the one that came with Gaim Orange Arms. So the same metallic blue plastic with a little stripe of gold paint here, then silver paint for the blade. And like with Gaim, attached to the holder on the hip via a peg, you can swivel like that. Then we have the arms weapon, the Melon Defender, but for some reason it's not in the same plastic as the arms. Instead, is the same metallic blue plastic as the Musa Saber, just painted with light green, gold, and red paint. See, it also captures the same melon texture, and indeed it has a similar design to his actual crest, with this part here. You got these kind of fins on the side, which can also be construed as melon slices, which is quite a clever design. And it also seems like maybe there's a little bit of a wash here, because you can kind of see some black on the inside of the green parts, like there might be a black wash to give it a little bit more detail to make that texture pop out a little bit more, which is nice. Then you've got the handle back here, which is a very simple vertical handle. So to turn them into Zangetsu Melon Arms is very simple. Just place the arms on the head, make sure it snaps into place on the four little holes here, or little indents here to the shoulders. And the transformation is basically the same as orange arms. First you take this back piece, fold it all the way down, fold out the shoulders and fold them in. You'll see these new gold parts on the inside, which are also kind of like the inside of the melon. And fold down the chest beats, and there you have Kamen Rider Zangetsu Melon Arms. Of course, complete look. You equip him with his two weapons. On the right hand, give him the Musa Saber, and in the left hand, the Melon Defender. Just like that. And that's just a little full body shot of him. Getting up in close, taking a look at the new helmet piece. You can see it gives a couple of fins on the side, also a nice metallic gold paint. See the helmet piece on the back, which has the same melon texture as the rest of it, and it has a kind of a double layer look to it. And of course you have the new visor piece, which looks like the inside of the melon. You got the kind of layered chest piece right here, with silver running down the middle. And the shoulder pieces, which have these little spikes that go outwards. Only thing is that they are rather small and don't stick out too much. But the contrast of the light green to the white actually looks pretty nice on the figure. And though the shield is, painted, not a plastic color, it does complement the Melon Arms quite well. You actually also notice that there's some silver paint on the inside of this part here, just like with the orange arms. And of course, this being the Arms Change series, you can also do arms changes. In this case, we'll use his in-show brother, Kamen Rider Ryugen. So, remove the weapons, place this back on the holster, and for this piece of it snaps out, if it can just snap right back on. Which I'll do right here. Just like that. No, I definitely did not intend for that to happen, but as you can see, that part is fixable. Okay, getting that back on. Like that. And folding back up the arms. And Here's just an up close look at what the inside of the helmet looks like. Has a nice texture to it. Just pop this off, which is being a bit tight. There we go. Place this in here. Put it in place. Just like that. Then you can put Budo arms on Zangetsu. And Melon arms on Ryugen. And folding them. We have Ryugen Melon Arms and Zangetsu Budo Arms. As you can see, it definitely gives them a different feel to it. The white on, or rather the purple on white, is a very interesting combination for Zangetsu here. It's also interesting to see the light green on green for Ryugen. Although it doesn't look quite as impressive, or at least the helmet piece doesn't, just because of how he doesn't have the crest piece. Still, pretty interesting, and of course you can use the Melon Arms on any other compatible figure. So, we'll just place this back on. Put in this piece, and give him back his shield. Overall, Arms King Zangetsu is a very nice figure. As far as the design goes, it's very clear that in the design phase, Gaim was kind of used as a template to create Zangetsu because of how similar their armor is, and how similar their actual arms is. Or rather, how similar their undersuit and arms are. That being said, Zangetsu has quite a different feel to him. A little bit more sharp and fierce, but with the spikes on the shoulders and the more angular look to him. And it's quite cool that he has both a Musa Saber and his Melon Defender, and it's quite interesting to get a figure that has a shield as his special weapon. Of course, you can use the arms that this comes with on any of your other on-exchange figures, and use any of the other arms you have on him. So, getting him, you get even more playability to your arm exchange collection. Now, there is already a Zangetsu Melon Arms SH arts figure. So if you want one, with that high-end kind of quality paint detail and articulation, and you don't care about the arms change figure, then you can go for that one. But honestly, I do prefer the arms change figures just because they're more fun to play with. Because you can still pose them, but you also do things with them that you couldn't do, rather that weren't seen in the show. And basically, you're only limited by how many arms and figures you actually have. So, if you're looking for a nice, fun, playable Zangetsu figure, then I definitely recommend this one. So, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and share my channel for more videos. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.